Learn how to use challenging to flip the script and make the girl chase you instead of you chasing her. In this video, you will learn 3 things: what is challenging, when in the day game set you should use challenging, and third, what to do if when you challenge her she acts as if you insulted her. Hi, I'm Saint Robert, and for the last several years I've been coaching Daygame all over Europe and North America. And in this video series I'm showing you the exact things I teach my in-field Daygame coaching students. I'll tell you where to find the rest of the video series at the end of this video. First, what is challenging? Challenging is simply disagreeing with something she said, challenging what she said, challenging her opinions. And very often it's used together with the question why. For example, a girl might say she just came back from New York City and really liked it. And you might say, actually, I never really liked New York City. Why did you like it? Or what did you like about it? When you challenge a girl, you set yourself apart from everyone else because most guys agree to whatever a hot girl says. A girl might say, I like computer games, and the guy will say, oh wow, that's so interesting, I like computer games too. Or, I like soccer, oh wow, that's so interesting, so cool, I like soccer too. Or as Tom Torero, one of the OGs of Daygame, used to joke, when a girl says, I like to kill puppies, a girl say, oh my god, wow, that's so cool, I like killing puppies too. But you don't have to be fake about it and disagree just for the sake of disagreeing. You can simply use challenging when she actually says something you really disagree with. Maybe she went to New York and she loves it and you don't like New York. Maybe she loves soccer and you never understood why 22 guys would run around the field and kick around the ball. Second question, when to use challenging. Another important thing to understand about challenging is when to use challenging. If you use it at the wrong time of the set, it might completely destroy the set. While if you use it at the right time of the set, it completely changes the dynamic of the conversation from you chasing the girl to girl chasing you, because now she has to explain something to you, but you have to think, would you explain yourself to someone you don't care about, someone you don't know and whose opinion about yourself you don't really worry about? Let's say someone in my YouTube comments just posts something like, oh, this opinion is stupid, like why would you do anything like that, in a very rude manner, and ask me to explain my opinion. Well, this person most likely isn't going out too much, isn't too good of a day gamer, is most likely a keyboard warrior that just sits in online forums and just in a manosphere and hates on women and hates on everyone and hates on game and doesn't take any action. Well, I wouldn't explain it to him, whereas if someone asks a good question in a polite way, I will gladly answer that question, or I will make a new video about it. Or if it's a really specific question that's like important for 5 people in the whole world, I might say, hey dude, this is too complicated, get a coaching call. But I'll most likely answer a polite question from someone interesting in a polite way. Or another good day gamer might say, hey, actually I don't understand why you did this in a set, or why you explain things in this way. Can you explain this to me, please? And I'm very open to conversations like that if it's a really good day gamer, because then we can have quality conversations where I'm learning something from them, they're learning something from me. And that's why I love recording podcasts and YouTube videos with other really good day gamers. And it's the same with girls. If you challenge the girl too early in a set, before the hook point, before she doesn't care about you, doesn't know anything about you, you're just some random dude that stopped her on the street, well, she most likely will react negatively, or maybe she will give like a really short answer, or even if she gives a good answer, still that number is very likely to be flaky because she'll go home and think, ah, that dude was a bit of a dick. Whereas if you challenge her after the hook point, after you bond a little bit, after she understands, oh, this guy is a pretty cool dude, and now this really cool dude that she likes disagreed with something that she said, and that's something almost no guy does, and then she might actually start explaining why she likes killing puppies. So only challenge girls after the hook point, and don't overdo it. I would say maybe challenge a girl once in a day game set. And number 3, what to do if you challenge her and she acts as if she's insulted by your challenge. Some girls, especially the princessy ones, might start acting as if you insulted their whole family when you challenge them. It's sort of like a frame test, and if you pass it, she will start explaining herself like no one you've seen before, because the logic is not only this guy disagreed with me, a hot girl said, But he also didn't react to my usual behavior that gets all the guys behave like little puppies and apologize. Challenging is a great tool you have to use after the hook point. It really helps to flip the script, but honestly, I don't use challenging that much anymore. Like, I might use it once in a while, but I much prefer using qualification, so making a girl qualified. And I do that by putting her in the box and then kind of making her climb out of the box and start proving me that she isn't actually boring and she's actually interesting. But I'll talk more about this in the next video. As I told you, this video is part of a big video series where I'm showing you the exact things I teach my infield day game coaching students. So let me tell you where to find the rest of the video series to make sure you are not making mistakes earlier in the set and you actually get to implement things you learned in this video. First is the first part of the Beginner's Guide to Day Game video series. It's called the Structured Natural Approach. And in this video series, I'm explaining everything you need to do in the beginning of a set to make sure she actually stops and wants to talk to you, instead of just saying, oh, I gotta go, I'm late for work, I don't have time, and all the other things you've heard many times before. The next is Beginner's Guide to Day Game Part 2, Attraction, and in this video series I explain everything you need to know about making a girl attracted to you. So teasing, storytelling, how can you tell whether she's hooked, and if you're not sure, how can you actually test where she's hooked, and many other things. And this video is Chapter 3 of Beginner's Guide to Day Game, called Comfort, and I'm explaining everything you need to know to make sure a girl feels comfortable enough with you and feels safe enough with you to go out on a date with you. And since there are so many videos to watch, I actually created a very simple poster showing, kind of in a linear fashion, all the things you have to do in a day game set, or which videos and in which order you should watch to actually get good at day game. Links to all of these things are in the description below this video. If you have any more questions, you can ask them in our Day Game Church group chat, which you can join by going to my website and joining a mailing list. And if you like the way I explain day game and the way I teach day game in a very structured, step-by-step way, and you want to get some in-field coaching with me, then below this video is a link where you can find out more about coaching. If you like this video, well, give this a thumbs up and subscribe to my YouTube channel and click that notification bell button, simply so that whenever I release a new video, you get a notification about it and it doesn't get lost in between all the things you're subscribed to. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video.